Hi guys. Um, just before I start this video, I just need to apologize. I've been battling with the flu for the past few days, so my throat's killing me, my chest is sore, a lot of sneezing, coughing and sniffing. So if you hear any of that during this video, I do apologize. It does hurt to talk, so it's kind of ironic that I'm doing this now. But I had to do this video today. For those people who support and follow Cope with Hope, you'll know that we are mental health and community upliftment, MPO. And first and foremost, always have been and always will be mental health. Advocating about it, trying to break the stigma, mental health support. The news broke today on social media about a 14-year-old boy from Spine Road High School that sadly took his own life because he was being bullied. You know, it should never reach that stage. A lot of the comments that I was seeing on social media today said that, oh, but he looks so happy, he looks so full of life. That doesn't mean anything. People need to stop assuming that what they see on the outside is what's going on the inside. As someone myself who battles depression and mental health issues, I can tell you that we are the best at putting on a fake smile and fake laughter. It's what we do. You know, once that camera stops rolling and that camera stops taking pictures, it's a very different story for many of us. And I've seen a lot of people use the word alleged. He was allegedly bullied. That's bullshit. It was well documented. There's witnesses. And a number of reports that stated that he was bullied, and witnesses that said he was bullied. So please don't give me that alleged bullshit. Are you going to tell me that he allegedly took his own life? And the reason I'm so vocal about this is not just because it's mental health issue and suicide. It's because myself personally, I'm a 4-time survivor of a suicide. I've attempted suicide 4 times. 2 of those occasions was because of bullying. And one of the high schools recently that made the news for bullying, some of the kids in Takhachi Informal Settlement attend that school. So when I heard about it, my first thought was, is it one of the kids? Is it one of our kids, the Cope with Hope kids? And fortunately it wasn't. I waited in my garden that day for them to come home from school. They walked past my house and I asked them, you guys okay? Is everything alright? And they told me what happened and they said they're fine. Unfortunately, you know, a child was bullied. And it came to light a few days later that it wasn't an isolated incident. It's happened before, and not just from fellow pupils, some of the teachers as well. And that's what's concerning, is that the people given the task to educate and look after our kids, it's turning out that they are the people that we can't trust. And more concerning too is that there's reports coming from primary schools about bullying. Kids as young as 7, 8, 9, even 10, bullying and being victims of bullies. So, you know, where do we start? Where do we start trying to fix this problem? You know, some of the teachers don't care. Well documented that some of the teachers don't believe the victims. Some of the teachers themselves are bullies. I can name 2 principals right now who definitely don't want the extra paperwork and don't want the media shitstorm and want to sweep it under the rug. So you know what? Shh, it's fine. We'll sort it out. What happens? The victim gets suspended, the bullies get to go back to school, and a new victim comes forward. Cycle repeats itself. And don't even get me started, please, on the Western Cape Education Department. Don't, please. That's a whole other problem in itself. The thing is, something's got to be done. And there's a lot of comments too from people who are saying that the bullies are always the ones from the broken homes, the broken communities. That's not true. In the 31 years I've been doing community work, A lot of bullies I've come across, some come from very good homes, very affluent homes, amazing families, amazing support systems. So it doesn't matter where they come from. You cannot label a bully a certain way, saying that, oh, he's a bully because he comes from Mitchell's Plain, or he doesn't have a father, or whatever. This isn't a black problem, a colored problem, a white problem, an Indian problem. It's an us problem. It concerns all of us, not just one particular race or background or color or creed or suburb. So, at the end of the day, a 14-year-old boy who had hopes and dreams one day, I don't know him, I didn't know him, maybe he wanted to be a doctor or an engineer, or, he could have become president. Anything's possible. That's not going to happen. He was put into a situation and pushed to his limits and past his limits to the point where he hung himself. It should never get to that stage. Yeah, I'm a hypocrite because I tried to kill myself 4 times. So call me a hypocrite, that's fine. But I'm speaking from experience. I've seen suicides, I've seen the results of suicides, I've seen attempted suicides. The fact is, this 14-year-old boy, and I'm going to say it again, from Spine Road High School, who fail to acknowledge that this bullying was taking place. This should not have happened. So what do we do now? Where do we go from here? Myself personally, Cope with Hope has plans for our workshops, our teen-to-teen youth program workshops, bullying, mental health, GBV, all that stuff. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. This problem goes so much deeper than what we can see. So, something's got to be done. Communities need to come together, and these bullies know that nothing's going to happen to them. Parents can't physically discipline their kids because then the parents get charged with assault. So we've got to do something. We've got to come together and find a solution to this problem a shitload sooner rather than later. How many more kids are we going to lose? I don't have kids myself personally, but someone watching this might have 1 child, 2 children, 3 children. What would you do if it was your child that was found hanging? Or it's your child that overdoses or cuts their wrists because they're being bullied and no one believed them? Come on, guys, we need to stand together on this. We need to come together and find a solution. So yeah, I just had to have my moment of venting and getting it out there. I have got a post on my Facebook profile, Dylan Graham. You're welcome to take a look at it and join the Cope with Hope Facebook group and share your thoughts on this matter. Until I do the next video, guys, look after yourselves. I appreciate the support for Cope with Hope. I wish I was doing this video with some much better news than what I've shared, but this is life. Rest in peace, young man.